Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Academic Outreach for Kids. In today's video, we are focusing on factoring polynomials. For our first example, we have x squared minus 3x. In order to factor a polynomial, you have to find the greatest common factors of all the parts of the expression. We can see that the greatest common factor is x. We can simply write down x times in parentheses. Now we think, how many times do you have to multiply x by to get x squared? And the answer is x. Now we simply put the minus sign from earlier, and we think, how many times do we have to multiply x to get 3x? And the answer to that would be 3, of course. So the answer to the first example is x times, in parentheses, x minus 3. For our second example, we have 4x cubed minus 8x squared. Again, let's find the greatest common factor. We can see that the greatest common factor is 4x squared, because if we try to make it 4x cubed, you cannot divide a square by a cube. So we could write 4x squared times in parentheses. Then we think, how many times do you have to multiply 4x squared to get 4x cubed? And the answer would be x, because we could just cancel out the 4's and multiply x squared by x to the 1 power to get x cubed. Next, we think, how many times do you have to multiply 4x squared by to get 8x squared? This time, we can simply cancel out the bases, which are the x, and divide 8 by 4, which gets you 2. So the answer to the second example would be 4x squared times, in parentheses, x minus 2. For our final example, we have 3x squared plus 6x minus 15. Again, let's find the greatest common factor. Since the 15 does not have an extra letter added to it, we have to find the numerical greatest common factor of 3, 6, and 15, which we can see is 3. So we can write down 3 in parentheses, and then we think, how many times do you have to multiply 3 by to get 3x squared? And the answer would obviously be x squared. Next, we think, how many times do we have to multiply 3 by to get 6x? We simply divide 6 by 3 to get 2, and we add the x. Now, we see, how many times do you have to multiply 3 by to get 15? And the answer is 5. So the answer to the final example is 3 times, in parentheses, x squared plus 2x minus 5. Thank you for watching. We hope you have a great day, and make sure to like and subscribe.